Taylor Sheridan, creator of the popular drama Yellowstone, already knows how the show is going to end. The Yellowstone franchise quickly became an unexpected surprise hit for Paramount, taking off during the pandemic and spawning many different spin-offs, all helmed by Taylor Sheridan himself. The show's executives are still keeping how the show will end relatively under wraps, even from the cast. In today's video, let's give you some more deets. To start off, Yellowstone's creator already knows the show's ending. Paramount Network's Season 5 of Yellowstone is currently on hiatus, but that won't stop one of its stars from discussing how the lives of the Dutton family could potentially ride off into the sunset. Wes Bentley, who plays Jamie Dutton, along with Gil Birmingham, portrayed by Thomas Rainwater, Kelsey Aspiel, played by actress Monica Dutton, and Dawn Oliveira, portrayed by Sarah Atwood, were at the Screen Actors Guild headquarters last week, where Bentley dished on the show's much-anticipated ending. Wes Bentley said that Taylor Sheridan himself has said to him that he knows how he wants to end the series. That was a while ago, and the actor was sure he didn't know when they were going to get there, but he sure knew how. When asked if some of the Duttons would die by the time Yellowstone concluded, he shrewdly responded that he was not a Dutton. He added that he doesn't think he's playing a game here. He does want to see something left for his son, and the actor thinks he has seen himself dead from before the start of the season. He's already endgamed what's going to happen to him. He knows what's coming next, and he's trying to get what he can out of it by making some moves and taking some bold opportunities. Bentley continued, questioning if he's just holding on to power or actually trying to do something with the land. Jamie does have valid questions about a lot of things, and that's what's the most complicated about him. He has a good argument and doesn't go about it the right way necessarily. Coming up next, this Yellowstone star has no idea what happens next in Season 5. Speaking in an interview with IndieWire, Yellowstone actress Kelly Riley was asked about what's to come in the remaining episodes, revealing that they have another major project happening between now and when they start filming the next batch. The star revealed that she still hasn't read a word yet. They kept it pretty wrapped up so nobody made a mistake and spoke to a nice journalist and spilled the beans. She doesn't know, and she doesn't want to know either. When the scripts arrive, that's when the actual work begins. She just filmed with Kenneth Branagh on a film in London, and she's just about to work with Bob Zemeckis on his next film, and doing that until she starts Yellowstone again. So the star does have another role in her head, so Beth might have to wait in the wings for a minute. The actress continued that Sheridan's vision, his knowledge, and his understanding of these characters are his own, and they're so full, so unforgiving, so that's what makes it truly exciting, because you have no idea where he's going to take you exactly, or what he has in store for Beth. It's not necessarily a collaboration in the way that one might expect of someone sitting down and throwing out ideas for what the story really is. He's their leader and they jump on, and we hold on ourselves. Season 5 of Yellowstone is currently airing on Paramount Network. What's more, how did Yellowstone stars prepare for Season 5's return? The mid-season finale of mega hit drama Yellowstone aired on New Year's Day and left much of what's in store for the Dutton family pretty much up in the air. Fans will have to wait until this summer to find out what happens next on the ranch. The series, now in its 5th season, follows the family, who owns the largest ranch in Montana, with patriarch John Dutton, played by actor Kevin Costner, being elected governor in the latest season. Kelly Riley also spoke at length about the mysterious nature of the series and how going into Season 5, she didn't really have many expectations. In part, she attributed this to Taylor Sheridan's screenwriting for the series, and that instead of getting the entire thing at once like they usually do, they only have a couple of episodes before they start filming. As for when the series will finally come to an end, Cole Hauser, who plays Rip Wheeler, told Today that he trusted whatever the show's co-creator Taylor Sheridan had planned. Hauser said when he decided that he wanted to hang it up, he would, and they'll have to see how long it was. Not to mention, the ending of Yellowstone is a mystery to even its own stars. Luke Grimes, who played Costner's son Case Dutton, admitted he has no idea how the show will end. Grimes told Jimmy Fallon in a recent interview that he thinks some of the cast know the end, so some have been told and others haven't. He said that he doesn't think Sheridan wants him to know how it will end. Grimes said he doesn't know. It might affect the way you do something or play something, and it's also kind of fun to experience it this way. Anyway, so it's sort of like life. Even though he's still in the dark as to how things would end up for the Dutton family, Grimes did have thoughts about his character. He said, can he come up and man up and do the things necessary to help the family keep the place or not? He thinks that's what we're all kind of watching to find out, Grimes said. Grimes co-star Hauser told Today that he currently has no interest in finding out how exactly Rip's story ends. He told the outlet that he would never ask either. Sheridan would certainly do what he thinks is right, and he trusts that his storytelling is going to be right on point. What's more, how does the cast prepare for life on Yellowstone Ranch? 1923 star Brian Garrity joked in a recent interview that the cast of the Yellowstone prequel was apparently tortured, according to him, during Sheridan's 2-week-long cowboy camp, where they shook off their city slicker ways. He said that the cast actually got to have many highs and lows together before they they started, which actually was really good for bonding. They would all be terrible and then the next day progress. All of them got to show their vulnerable side, and as adults, it was not easy to learn a new skill. Not to mention Yellowstone prequel 1883, starring Tim McGraw, Sam Elliott, and Faith Hill, delves into the Duttons' pioneering ancestors. The show, which is available on Paramount Plus, has a real-life husband and wife, McGraw and Hill, playing on-screen couple Margaret and James Dutton for this origin story. Then there's Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren's 1923. The first season began airing last December, and 4 of the 8 first-season episodes are already available. Mirren and Ford played Jacob and Cara Dutton, who faced challenges like the Great Depression and Prohibition in the American West of the early 20th century. Coming up, how stars prepped for infamous cowboy camp. The actor who played Zane Davis on the show said during the camp they were running on horses, lassoing, and he even learned how to use an old 6-shooter, weapons training, walking in chaps and spurs. It was a whole different world for the cast of Yellowstone. Marlee Shelton, Garrity's co-star, told Fox News Digital it was 2 whole weeks of 9-to-5 horse riding, roping, cattle wrangling, and buggy driving in Montana. She said that it was just an incredible way to live and breathe and take in the atmosphere of ranch life while also getting to know each other as castmates. The actress, who played Emma Dutton in the show, added that it just kind of solidified a real natural bond, so that it was a big component for her. She even read some books and did some research about the time period and what was going on. Darren Mann, who had the role of Jack Dutton on the show, agreed that the cowboy camp helped a lot, but told Fox News Digital it took a totally unexpected toll on his body. Riding 8 hours a day ain't easy. He thought his groin just wanted to walk off and quit the gig, but everybody else was handling it, so he had to as well. Mann explained that he went and bought a horse trough after day 2, and he filled it with ice and water. He would invite the cast over to his yard, and they would do ice baths to get ready for the next day. And last but not least, what other Taylor Sheridan shows are on TV? For fans who can't wait for the rest of the 5th season of Yellowstone, there are still plenty of related dramas to watch, and Sheridan has another show coming down the pike as well. The popularity of Yellowstone has spawned more than one spin-off, including 1923, 1883, and 6666. Sheridan's even creating a spin-off of a spin-off. 1883, The Bass Reeves Story, is actually in the works. And remember the Texas ranch that was featured in the 4th season of Yellowstone? The spin-off series 6666 about the said ranch is also currently in development. Sheridan has also created an unrelated Paramount Plus show called The Tulsa King, which starred Sylvester Stallone in the first mob gangster role of his entire career. Nicole Kidman's also reportedly joining the Sheridan-verse soon. She's an executive producer and is reportedly set to star in Lioness, which centers on a female U.S. Marines recruited for a CIA program attempting to infiltrate a Middle Eastern terrorist organization. The show also stars some of your forever favorites. Yep, we're talking about Zoe Saldana, Lysla de Oliveira, Jill Wagner, Dave Annable, LaMonica Garrett, Hannah Love Lanier, James Jordan, Austin Hebert, Stephanie Nur, and of course Jonah Wharton. In fact, Kevin Costner also hosted the Fox Nation show Yellowstone 150, a docuseries that explores the real-life history of the national park. And that's a wrap for this video. What did you think of Yellowstone's creator already knowing the show's ending, and how Yellowstone Season 5 stars prepped for infamous cowboy camp? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.